Anything we do is so much more simpler when there's a well-defined way of doing it.
That's why many of us believe there's nothing easy about innovation.
After all, innovation is anything but a well-defined process.
Wouldn't it be great if someone shows us a well-defined way, say, a template for innovation? Well, Zero Distance, or ZD, can help. ZD can be used by practically anybody, from students working on projects to business leaders trying to solve their trickiest problems. The Zero Distance approach to innovation guides you through 4 phases: look, learn, improve, and articulate. At every phase, you have a choice of 10 proven methods to pick and choose from. Each method card explains why and when to use a particular method, while also providing specific instructions how to apply the method. Don't miss the example in the card that illustrates how the method was applied to solve a real-world problem. Now, let's walk through each phase of the innovation journey to see how ZD can help you spot the real problem, articulate it correctly, and arrive at fresh ways to solve it. It's important to know what it feels like to be in the shoes of the user, to understand what his or her problems really are. It's crucial to gain empathy for the user's unique situation and learn what's important to him or her. That's what the look methods help us with. For example, when trying to solve the problem of a long commute to work, it's important to understand how the commuters feel. Are they bored or stressed? Perhaps physically uncomfortable or concerned about the lost time? What aspect of the long commute truly bothers them the most? Framing a problem statement correctly is half the problem solved. You can use the learn methods to turn empathy findings into accurate and actionable problem statements. Continuing with the example of the long commute, let's figure out how empathy findings can be used to frame a problem correctly. Consider that you identified loss of time as the one thing that concerns commuters most. Then the problem statement clearly is how to use commute time productively, instead of, say, how to make commute time less stressful, or even how to make commute time shorter. When you really think about it, solving problems is often about making what and how improvements to the existing situation. The improve methods help you go wide in terms of ideas for problem solving. For example, consider the problem statement we just arrived at in the learn phase. That is the problem situation which must be improved now. One idea we came up with is to incentivize carpooling and provide data connectivity while on the move. Members of the pool take turns to drive, just like in any carpool. However, special incentives are offered to the designated driver of the day to compensate for his or her loss of time, while others can begin their day's work while commuting. But then an idea's adoption often depends on how well its value is showcased. The articulate methods show us several impactful ways to convey the merits of ideas. As an example, we'll demonstrate the DFB method. First, we establish the desirability of incentives for carpooling. What's the need? How did the idea fare in user test studies? Then we showcase the feasibility of facilitating incentive distribution in a smooth, quick process. And finally, we prove that the idea is economically viable by establishing productivity benefits for the company. With this as background, go ahead and explore the methods under each phase. Select those that best fit your needs, add these to your collection, and print these out to use as a ready reckoner. Find this interesting and useful? Share the tool with your friends and network. If you're a first-time user, it's best to walk the new to ZD journey. If you'd rather browse through the zero distance methods, choose Explore ZD. Can't wait to get started? Just log on to www.infosys.com/ZD. Zero Distance, your template for innovation.